Hello?
Hey, this is Matthew Harvey here with the 12 o'clock siren recording live at the 903 Broadband Studios on the southeast corner of the downtown Leonard Square. On my left digital hand is James the Hitman Hartley.
Man, that's aggressive right there.
Right?
I don't know if, considering my current deployed location, that's how you should,
Brett the
refer-
Hitman Hartman is what I was going for.
Yeah, how are you, man?
Not your current situation.
Gotcha, yeah. How are you? How are you doing?
Doing
2
good.
days in a row.
Doing good, buddy. How are you?
Good.
Hey, man, I
Good.
came up with a great business idea for us.
Did you?
Yeah, I think we should start renting out or start transferring college students from Austin area to the river. A ride service and call it Tuber. It'll be
fantastic.
rapid transit.
Yeah, let's get on that rapid transit. Come on now.
Oh my God, we got somebody that can't be contained right now on the
No, I was
line.
seeing how long we could go.
Yeah, he's making noises. Ladies and gentlemen, our Leonard and Fannin County entertainment correspondent, Mr. Jim McDonald, makes his triumphant return.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank y'all so much for having me on again.
Hey, dude,
This is
welcome
third
back.
spot for you.
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, thanks.
It's
The
a
last time I
return.
was on was pre-pandemic, so a lot has changed in my life.
That is true.
Oh yeah, what are some of those changes?
Well, first off, I've had some life-altering surgery,
I knew that
I
was
was
coming.
and I'll be having another life-altering surgery soon. You know, it's all for the better.
Yeah.
For the betterment of humankind, really.
Yeah, man. It's your addition to the cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, other than that, I would say the coronavirus time was literally like the best couple months of my life. It was unbelievable, and I so badly wish we could go back to those days. But
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
can.
We can. They want to all the time.
trust me, I'm not wearing my mask. So
No.
I'm wearing 2 of them, and I'm in my hotel room by myself.
what's the deal with the people that do that?
I don't know. I just saw people doing it, so I thought I
Jim is
should.
a triple.
Talking to y'all.
Jim is a triple vaccinated anti-masker. He's the ultimate. He's the ultimate iconoclast, dude. He just does his thing.
Triple back, multiple boosted. I saw a dude with one of those dryer hoses that you would hook in your dryer,
Yeah.
and he had that hooked to his face. And I swear to you, I saw it. I have video proof.
Might have to add that to the old Siren Facebook page.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Anyway,
Cool
but
deal.
yeah. What have you guys been doing? I haven't talked to y'all in probably 2 years.
I
That's
know.
what it feels like.
This is the first time I've talked to either one of y'all since the last time I was on the podcast.
Well, we quit
Well,
doing
did you know
podcasts
that
for the
I
last 6
moved?
months.
You moved.
Yeah, I don't live in Leonard anymore. I live in the Rio Grande Valley for temporarily. Anyway.
You lucky son of a gun.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can see my Holiday Inn Express room right now. You might not think that.
Or smell
you
it,
do there?
possibly.
No, I'm down here on the border. Down here doing the border mission. So,
Oh, the hitman.
that's what I'm saying. That's my alter ego, but Matthew let
Okay.
it tag.
Right on.
He wrestles down there on the Mexican side.
Yeah, I'm a luchador.
He go- Yeah.
So do I say, would it be appropriate for me to say thank you for your service?
Well,
I mean,
appreciate it. Not necessarily.
Technically, you're protecting. You
Dude,
know,
it's wild down here, man. There are hundreds and thousands coming across every day.
what do you do in that situation? How do you contain that?
Depends on the level of I don't know what you say, the level of offender, quote unquote. Like if they're from South America and they're like a refugee, we do like in process them, hand them over to Border Patrol, and there's like an asylum process that they'll go through. If it's a Mexican national, we run after them and chase them and assist Border Patrol and detaining them, and they are released back into Mexico at some point to try again. Which, because I've caught multiple people more than once.
Wow.
And then if it's drugs and
do they have
cartel,
a punch card of any sort?
Yeah. Like, how do you know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, my cat wants to be on the podcast, but how do you know? Like, how do you differentiate between South American fella and cartel guy?
Generally, the Central and South Americans who are fleeing for some sort of political refuge, they have ID and stuff on them, and they surrender themselves. You don't have to run after them. They're coming here to surrender to Border Patrol or one of us, and then generally the next kind of class don't want to get caught, so they're just trying to get into the United States to go see family or go make a better life or whatever. They don't want to get caught because they don't get the same sort of asylum, so they'll run, and you kind of have to play hide and seek with them. And then the criminal class, they also run, but if you catch them, they tend to get a little spicy, so they don't want to get caught, so they'll kind of fight you to get away.
That's when the hitman comes out.
That's it.
Hey, well, I have a question. So we've all heard or seen pictures of the border wall.
Yeah.
How deep is that? Because couldn't you just dig right underneath that thing? Like,
no, it's
It's
going
like 20
over
feet or so, isn't it?
It's like 20 feet tall. And,
yeah.
I've seen them go over in 3 to 5 seconds. Yeah.
So it's like a bunch of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was like, why is it even
Spider-Man?
there? Like, why is it there? But I've also seen people fall off the wall and like break their legs and stuff. And I've seen dudes that are kind of like me, like sort of tubby, and they're like, you were very optimistic. Like I saw a dude was running from it, got to the wall, stopped, looked at it, and just kind of sighed and sat down. And we were like, what did you think, dude?
That would be me.
Yeah. I know it. So anyway,
so I got a concussion today because at where I work, my place of employment, there's some fellas up there, and whenever we're coming back in the building, I always say that I'm magic and I can walk through walls. And every time they're like, do it, man. I go, I'm going for it. Well, today I went full commit and tried to walk through the wall, and my body just, I mean, I was cruising, man, and it's freaking, my neck hurts now. I've got a headache. I vomited earlier.
You should go to sleep, probably. Just sleep it off.
Yeah, right.
As soon as this is done, I'm going to bed.
That's what they say about concussions.
Don't treat it like a concussion or anything.
So, how deep is the wall?
I don't know how deep it is, but
is that classified?
I mean, I just don't have that information. But like digging under it, there's too many. Yeah.
Oh no, the government got in on this.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
The government doesn't want us to know.
Right.
Yeah.
We just got Mina'd.
What's that?
She's the new disinformation lady.
Oh yeah.
Mina, whatever her last name is.
Ministry of Truth.
Yeah. Did we lose Jim? Jimbo.
Jim, you there?
Well, no.
There he's back.
It cut off for a second right when I was about to get the crucial information regarding the depth of the wall.
Gotcha.
And I thought maybe the government had infiltrated. But how deep did you say?
I don't think you need to wonder.
I wouldn't know how much it is, but there's like no way you could really dig under it unless you dug miles of tunnels starting way back because of all the Border Patrol agents and the cameras and whatnot.
Oh wow. So I'm not going to roll up there with like a beach shovel, like I'm taking my kids to the beach and I've got one of those.
Yeah.
But you can rest
in a pail.
You can rest assured that the cartel is miles away tunneling.
Okay. Good.
Anything that they can do to get stuff across, man, they float Jeeps across on barrels and plywood. Like they'll strap
why not
plastic barrels underneath plywood and put like a little Suzuki Samurai on it full of drugs, and they'll float it across the river and then get in that Samurai and drive. It's crazy.
Wow.
That's wild.
Yeah, I got
the Wild West.
What's cooking in Fannin County, Jim?
What's not cooking? Fannin County's the place to be. I don't know if you guys are aware, but we've got an influx of people coming up to Fannin County, and we're just growing, man. We're growing.
You got a full calendar lined up.
Yeah, we do. See, I'll run it down, kind of tell you what's going on here. So this weekend is the 7th Saturday, May. I'm going to be at the Red River Art and Wine and Music Fest. I believe that's what they're calling it. Starts at 10 a.m., lasts till 3 p.m. It's over at the Creative Arts Center there in Bonham. I've got a number of wares I'll be selling.
The Siren Zone.
So, yes. Yeah, they were on there. They were on your
They
show.
sure were.
So that's going to be a cool deal. I don't know any other artists that are going to be there, but maybe there'll be some cool stuff. So if you're around the area, come check it out. Come say hello.
Yeah.
Are you selling
Get your
stuff?
picture taken. I am selling some paintings, selling some little wooden decoration things I make,
Okay.
some posters, all kinds of crap.
Is that a skateboard going to be available? The Skateboard Texas?
Yes, it will be there. It will be there on display. I hate doing it. I don't like selling stuff after I like to be there and give people a shot, but they started crying basically, and I said, all right, you can have it. I'll sell it to you. So I told them I didn't want to. They wouldn't come over here picking it up, you know.
Yeah.
So I got to take it to the show to show it off. But anyway, it'll be there so you can look at it.
Cool. For those just listening that haven't seen it, it's a torn up, shredded kind of skateboard, Texas made of pieces of skateboard. Pretty sweet.
It's basically a Texas cut out of Texas, made with old skateboards.
Yeah.
Would that be a
Yeah.
good description?
Perfect.
I just milled them all up, man. I milled them up.
When's the last time you've been to an actual skate shop, Jim?
Man, maybe like, I don't know. What do you consider? What is that store? It's called Zoomies, Zumiez, Z-U-M-I-E-Z, something like that.
I'm
It's in the mall.
unfamiliar.
Yeah, it's probably going to
I
be
went
a
into
no.
one of those a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. In mid-April, I went to an actual skate shop in Allen, Texas, and bought my kids skateboards.
Cool.
What kind of skateboards did you buy?
I'll have to get back to you on that one. Just whatever the basic. I mean, it wasn't like a girl board. It might have been a Zoo York or something. I don't know. I'll have to check with the kids. But I walked in there and I was really impressed because they had like a the swimming pool style bowl.
Yeah.
Just built out of like half pipe wood and stuff, like actually in the skate park or in the skate shop, and they give lessons there.
Right on.
My kids want to go back and get
See,
signed.
I hope my son. Oh, that's another thing. Since I talked to y'all, I had another kid. So I hope, like, whenever he gets a little older, that he can skateboard. So I want to build all that crap. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
It does. It does. I was actually looking up half pipe plans the other day. It doesn't seem that hard.
Here's my big skateboard question. Where were pump tracks when we were kids?
Were what?
Are you familiar with pump tracks?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God, they look so cool. It's basically just a long track, like a circular or a circuitive style track of just small hills and valleys and turns that you can pump. You can just pump your, like you would a surfboard.
Yeah.
But pump your way around.
Cool.
It is really cool. Good for learners too. Folks like myself
I
that
would
aren't
get
that
on
good.
That. I don't know how to skateboard, but I would try that.
It looks kind of like the wake surfing of wakeboarding. Like half pipe's a little too much for me, but I can probably pull off a pump track.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going down a half.
There's no way I'd do that. Even as a kid, I
not gonna happen.
I never had it.
I'm not going down a quarter pipe.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm not going down a 16th of a pipe.
I'd do the pump
Tyler
track
Mountain
though.
And I went to the Sherman skate park one time when I was like 19, and he tried to teach me to drop in. I did it once and realized it was probably not for me.
You're supposed to lean forward, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't do it. I just can't commit.
And then you gotta
your
swing your
body tell
feet
it to
underneath your body. That's the important part.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
them
like-
underneath it.
Maybe this should be like a 12 o'clock siren special edition, and we should go to a skate park.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just
and I'll-
smash our faces on a half pipe.
I have really, really good insurance, so I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
I am afraid, but I'm not afraid.
Mark that.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of the cost.
Yeah.
Nope.
I've met my deductible.
Right on. Well, what else we got?
Okay, so let's see. On that same day, we got the art show going. That's going to be rolling 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. there in Bonham Creative Arts Center. That evening, Some friends of mine are putting on a pretty cool hot rod show. It's going to be in Denison. It's a place called Frank and Lola's. It's on Chestnut Street. It's like a taco
Taqueria?
restaurant. Taqueria. Yeah, they specialize in tacos.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's a really cool hangout, man. They got a cool deal going on over there. But that's going to be from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. That's called Hot Rods for Humanity, and it's benefiting the Habitat for Humanity. So all the proceeds will go towards building some houses,
Yep.
whatnot. And it's on Chestnut Street in Denison.
Cool. Are you going to be at both of those?
Negative. I did some artwork for the Hot Rod show. I did their posters and stuff, and then I got a piece that's going to be auctioned off up there. It's like a piece of art, whatever. Got some buddies that all contributed. I was just helping them out. So it's a cool deal. It's their first one they're putting on. So I told them, try to promote their show.
Yeah.
If I can.
Sweet. That's in Denison, you said.
Sons of Fannin will be playing, my buddy Colton. So they're always good to just check out.
Sons of Fannin will be there?
Or not. Sons of Fannin, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they are. So that's Hot Rods for Humanity, and that is also on the same day from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you're a hot rodder, bring it.
May 7th. That's a Saturday, I assume? This Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday coming up.
Cool. Cool. Artwork, hot rods, rock and roll. I like it.
All of it, man. All of it. They got the whole street blocked off and crap. So it should be a good time. If you've got a obnoxiously loud vehicle, you want to just take it out there and act like a fool.
Are they promoting it? I'm assuming they're having vendors and things. What can you expect as far as that?
I'm not sure on their vendors. I think they're doing like a silent auction, and then of course the live music and tacos. I mean, who doesn't like tacos?
I'm glad it's not a silent music and a live auction.
Yeah, that would
not be good.
If it was though, we could have a band, Thin Air.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I'm in great form for Thin Air, to be honest.
You still got it?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm ready.
We don't even need to rehearse. I don't think.
I'm sitting on a drum stool with no drums.
For reference to what we're talking about, if you don't, if you have no clue what we're talking about, YouTube Thin Air, and Lake Trashful. I guess I don't know how else to search that.
I actually had lunch with our manager today. So
did you?
We talked about booking some shows.
GMAC.
Yeah, GMAC. He was ready. He'd brought his golf cart up to Bonham to get it worked on because it's possessed.
Nice.
He'll wake up and it'll be somewhere else. He didn't leave it there, and it'll be like out by the road.
It's like maximum overdrive.
Yeah,
like Herbie.
Yeah. It's like a Herbie golf cart, but this thing has got a mind of its own. It like tries to block him in, He'll be like trying to go somewhere. Golf cart parked behind him somehow.
It's like a dog with separation anxiety.
Yeah. He got the dang golf cart tattooed on his forearm. He loves the golf cart that much. He's got it tattooed on him.
He didn't have a tattoo of you, but he's got one of the golf carts.
He loves that dang golf cart.
I can see him coming home from.
You feel jealous? You can twist out a little bit.
But yeah. Anyway, he was saying we should get a show. Like I said, I don't have any drums in front of me right here. I'm ready to go. You don't have a guitar.
Yeah.
Practice is real easy.
We could really
walk in with a guitar.
We could really play some music right now, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Like on this.
There we go. I'm playing right now.
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
All right. And so let's see what else we got going on in North Texas. The next Saturday, which is the May of 14th. I don't know how you say dates properly. I don't know if y'all realize that. I think I have dyslexia when it comes to that. I'm like the 14th May.
No, it's pronounced 14th.
That's actually how we are told to write it in the military. 14 May 2022.
Well, that's just stupid. Okay.
Yep.
May 14th, Saturday of May, over in Whitewright, they're having a crawfish boil at this place called The Loft downtown. Starts at 3 p.m. They're gonna have some live music. I can't remember who's playing. I think it's a dude. I've made some art for. His name's I'm I'm gonna mess it up. Rags O'Hooligan, something like that. I don't know, Irish fella maybe.
Oh, hooligan.
Anyway, it's something like that. Yeah, Hooligan O'Rags. If he for some reason is listening to this or hears
He's gonna
it,
be pissed.
I apologize, brother. I like your name. I think it's really cool. But
Just say it.
yeah. So anyway, they're doing a crawfish thing that starts at 3 p.m. It's at the Loft in Whitewright, Texas,
Yeah.
and that should be a pretty good time.
It's a good little vibe there.
I don't think there will do what.
It's a good vibe there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Have you been there? Have you guys ever been over there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a somewhat regular over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Let's see. I sold them. I had a pinball machine that had like skydiving, all this crap. It's a crazy story, but anyway, I sold the pinball machine to this dude, and then one day I was driving home from work because I work in Denison, and I'm driving home, and I look on the side of the road, and the pinball machine. This is like months after I sold it, but the pinball machine's laying in the middle of the road.
Whoa.
Oh, the same one I sold the guy, and I was like, "There's no way that pinball machine and the one I sold that guy. There's no way there's two of them in a 50-mile radius or whatever." So I pull over, and I'm like, "What the heck, man?" So I drag this thing over to the side of the road, and I load it back up into my Jeep, and the top of it's gone. Somebody had already stole the top or took the top, whatever. So I took the cabinet part and brought it home, and I called the guy, and I won't say his name, but I was like, "Hey, dude, what happened?" He just said they were moving it. It fell off the trailer, and he just abandoned it in the middle of the freaking highway.
Oh my god.
I was like, "All right, well," I said, "Do you want this part? Because I saved it." And he's like, "No, I'm moving to Minnesota. You can have it." I'm like, "Cool." So I took it all apart, and I kept the play field, and it's all like skydivey, you know.
Yeah.
Sure. So I think I sold it to the Loft, so they've got that up there. So if you ever go up there and see like a pinball machine, that's the story.
That was yours twice over.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made
It
money.
was
on
upcycled twice.
it. Yeah, it worked. It worked too. It was a perfectly like he put a bunch of money into it and got it working and everything, and it just fell off the trailer. Bummer.
He's just having a bad day. He's like, you know what? I don't want it anymore.
Yeah. Speaking of Whitewright and the Loft, and I know they have pizza over there. What happened with the pizza in Leonard? Pizzagate?
Oh,
Yeah.
it kind of died down. But it was hot and heavy for a while.
Can we go into that, or is that something we need to talk about off air?
I'm happy to go
Matthew,
into
you're
it.
the most familiar with it.
I'm happy
Give
to
him a
go
high
into
level.
what I know of it. I mean, it's not a whole bunch.
I don't want to get anybody all riled up, you know, and have like somebody make fun of me. Like
Dude, there's like 9 people that listen to this, and nobody's gonna.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Okay. All right. So what happened?
That Whitewright pizza guy had made a comment on a Leonard page about a best looking pizza around or something, like you won't find this in Leonard, I think was the comment. That got everybody all hot and bothered.
Oh, you do not disrespect Lee's Pizza.
Yeah, and everybody took up.
Beautiful looking pizza.
Everybody seemed to take up arms on it and went off on this gentleman, this guy, for flexing his pizza muscle.
You know?
Are you familiar with the Crusades to reclaim the Holy Land? It was on a scale
more
of that nature. You know, like Richard the Lionheart was crusading to make sure that Leonard's Pizza and its virtue was protected.
They're like mask mandates, vaccinations, blank all that stuff, dude. This is about pizza. This is about the real. This is something to fight about. And they got like real invested, huh?
Yeah. There were memes made for the next week about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
man.
you talk about a subculture of memes, that's about as sub as you can get.
Yeah, that's about the most specificity in the small little town that you could get, man.
Somebody made one of Will Smith saying, keep my town out your mouth."
Oh man.
Funny
Dude,
stuff.
I love that.
No, it was.
Yeah, go all in.
I kind of like the energy, to be honest. You know?
Yeah, if we could just redirect that energy to something, you know, that meant
like education, maybe.
I don't know, roads or something.
Yeah.
You know, like political offices or something. I don't know, something.
Fix the road.
So you're suggesting those 300 plus commenters on this thread You think they might pick up like shovels and
Right.
steamrollers and start fixing the streets? Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm just suggesting, let's redirect the energy. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
Good plan, good energy, bad execution.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Well, that's funny. I'll have to go maybe dig into that and maybe do a short documentary on it. Maybe interview the players.
Kind of like I was a big fan of your short film Blue Gloves the other day, by the way.
Yeah.
I showed it to some people down here who have no context of who you are or what you're doing, and they laughed. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, man. That's awesome. I was thinking, like, if this Pizzagate thing or whatever really got going, it would make a great documentary.
Yeah.
It really would, but we might have to I kind of shot off at the mouth and called it Pizzagate. The last Pizzagate involved pedophiles and highly placed political people, so we might need to go a different direction.
Yeah, you might want to call it something else.
Yeah. I don't know what we could call it, but
we'll have to take that offline.
I suggest we just write it ourselves and shoot the entire documentary copycat format to some Netflix documentary.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You get Netflix to pick it up. If there's a murder involved, God forbid, I don't want anybody getting hurt or firebombed.
We could do that the way they make Reaches and Netflix documentaries. We could tie it back to any one of the local Fannin County mysteries.
So easy.
Stephen Avery was involved.
Oh man. Well, I was just sitting at home. I'll just
somehow Stephen Avery came up.
Just cutting my fingernails.
You do know that guy murdered that chick, right?
I think so.
Stephen Avery?
I'm just making. Yeah, the making a murderer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
the documentary was heavily biased.
I recalled it was flimsy.
Yeah.
It was. He for sure murdered that lady.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there was that. I watched the documentary and I was like, this dude's innocent. And then I read a rebuff to it. And I was like, oh, that dude killed that chick.
Yeah. I listened to this whole podcast where they broke down each episode. So the first episode, whatever, and then they had these lawyers, and they were like, no, well, here's what really happened.
Yeah.
Oh, so he burned that lady's body. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. Anyway, it suckered a bunch of people in. I was one of them. I was like, we got to free this guy.
I know.
I'm going up to Minnesota this weekend if anybody wants to come with me to protest. Yeah.
I quietly just threw my Stephen Avery T-shirt away. I only saw the first one.
Yeah.
I'm on all kinds of forums trying to free him.
Yeah, I'm peeling this free Stephen Avery sticker off my guitar right now.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, moving on real quick. I'll hit on this last. This is a huge announcement right here for the 9 people listening. This is it right here for Fannin County, and I am just really proud and thrilled to be hosting the first ever Fannin County Domino Syndicate Domino Tournament Saturday, 2022 at 1:30 p.m. Panther Row Eatery, Bonham, Texas. Be there.
That's
and
exciting.
It was May what?
May 28th.
May 28th.
Saturday. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is, as you guys probably know, I'm obsessed with the game of dominoes.
Yeah, just like regular bones, right? Not like 42.
Yeah, I'm just throwing down 5, 10s, I'm obsessed with it, and I have been for quite a while. So anyway, I figured, man, there's not any domino halls around here. Let's just start one. So I started this little thing, and I'm going to try it. It's my first go at it. So that's going to be the 28th, and we're going to have how many teams are we going to have? 16. I think we got 16 teams. So if I haven't checked my register, like the registration papers, but the last time I was up there, I think we had like 8 teams maybe signed up, which was a couple weeks back. So maybe we got what we need. But you can sign up at Panther Row Eatery. It's downtown Bonham, across from the Luna Azul. And it's $20 a team or $10 a person. If you don't have a partner, there's the reserve page. You could sign up there. You don't have to pay. You can pay it the day of. If you don't have a partner, come up there and hang out anyway, and maybe we can get you set up with somebody. Or you can connect with somebody up there and start playing dominoes like the
Or
old
just come
numbers.
and watch, huh?
Do what?
Or just come hang out and watch. See what
Come
it's all
hang out and watch. Yeah. So my ultimate goal is to have an actual domino hall, and I want to have a table built. I'm going to build this, right? And I'm going to get these micro cameras like you see on poker.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put them in the tables where you can see each person's hand, and then we'll have an isolated another room. Like the game will be in one room and it'll be isolated, and then that other room everybody can see what each person's playing. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Brilliant.
That would be.
And have an aerial view of the board.
Fantastic.
Of the table, I mean. Yeah.
You
So
know,
that would be
a
awesome.
bunch of 80-year-old men playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, those guys are just silent assassins. They really are. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll beat any of them. It doesn't matter. I'll beat the brakes off of them. But they are good players.
What's,
I'd like to see the energy that is reserved for pickleball return to dominoes.
yeah.
Seems like pickleball's become this big thing, and I don't even understand. I'm like, what is like badminton? I don't know. I don't understand.
Is that with the little trampoline?
I don't think so.
Oh, I've been
like
seeing
like
this
a
thing.
ball
It's
a
got
ball
the-
trampoline on a stick.
Yeah.
Well,
Otherwise,
have you seen the trampoline? It's like a aerobic trampoline. It's one of those small ones, and then it's teams of two. There's 2 teams, so 4 guys are out there, and you have to hit the trampoline with the ball. And you can. It's like volleyball / I don't know.
like a reverse slam ball.
It's pretty intense, man. Fat person like myself that's pushing 350, I'm not gonna be out there playing. But you know, these slimmer fellas, these younger fit studs out there,
They'll get after it, huh?
I see them out there. I see them doing their thing, and I like it.
That's cool.
What's the
Yeah.
tournament style going to be in the like game structure?
Double 6 domino, which is count domino. You know, scoring on 5s, 10s, whatever. It's going to be best 2 out of 3. So we're going to do some type of bracket the day of. So you don't know who you're going to be playing against. You can have a team. You can register your team. Like I registered with Matt Becknell. So me and him are a team, and then we'll draw out to see what team plays the other one, and then it's the best 2 out of 3. That's it. Whoever wins the 2 games, they move on to the next round. There's no, losers bracket or whatever. If those guys want to go play in the parking lot or at another table, that's fine. But they're not going to have that chance to win this trophy I'm building right here, right now.
That's
I like
exciting.
That, Sam. I like that energy. That's a positive add to the culture of our communities, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to, open it up. Maybe get some people out of the house, myself included, and
Make sure they're double.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'll be checking your, making sure you're double masked. I want you to be triple boosted, double back, and all that stuff. But I just want people to come out, maybe make some new friends, hang out, have a good time, and put the phone down.
Yeah.
Just hang out like the old timers.
So Panther Row
Alright,
Eatery. What time was it?
1:30 p.m.
1:30. So Panther Row they're known for their breakfast, lunch.
They are a breakfast and lunch establishment. I'm friends with the owner. We call him Beavis. I don't know how he got the nickname. I have no clue, but he's a good dude. His daughter plays softball, and my daughter plays against his daughter, and his daughter's obviously way more advanced. He's basically a professional softball player at this point. And anyway, he's a great guy. He owns the place, and he helps out, like first responders, veterans, all this. You come up there, he'll feed you, and he makes a killer chicken sandwich, like buffalo chicken sandwich. It's delicious.
Cool. So you're hoping
even if you
people
don't go
will
there-
probably come up to the old Panther Row Eatery and have some lunch and then sit down and play some bones.
Yeah, man, that'd be great. So I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I was going to say where the Domino Hall might be, but I haven't solidified that yet, so I'm not going to go into it.
Announce
Keep
that.
that'll
that
let
on
me
another
for a
show.
return.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Well, that would be good. But
That's
anyway,
exciting.
other than that, that's what I got going on. This weekend, the 7th, we've got 2 things. The Creative Arts Center Art Show from 10 to 3. And then that night, Hot Rods for Humanity over in Denison at Frank and Lola's 4 to 8. And then the 14th, we get the crawfish boil at the Loft in Whitewright. Starts at 3 p.m. And then the 28th is the Domino tournament up at Panther Row Eatery in Bonham at 1:30 p.m.
Real quick on the crawfish boil, is that a flat fee, do you know, or is that like a pay by the pound deal? Any idea on that?
No clue.
Yeah.
I think I saw. I may be speaking out of turn. I think I saw something the other day that I thought it might be a flat fee, but I could be getting it confused. So.
Gotcha.
I will find out because I'm going to be doing some art for them this week, so I'll find out about that, and then I can let you know.
Cool.
But I don't know how crawfish work. I'll be honest with you. I don't really like them.
I'm aware of 3 crawfish boils that day.
Are you going to hit all 3?
I'm going to try.
Guess what's not huge down here?
Crawfish.
Yeah.
What is the food of choice down there?
Tacos. Yeah.
I'll see you in about 12 hours. Heading out.
Hey, listen, no joke. I've been joking about being down here in the valley and stuff, but I have embraced valley culture. The food is amazing down here.
So you have to be in pretty well physical shape to do what you're doing?
Well, it helps. It definitely helps. I was actually talking to my wife about that the other day because you got to wear like your body armor and stuff, and you're running around chasing these people, and like I've definitely toned up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
yeah, looking good.
I appreciate
I'm a little bit disappointed I didn't get to see it when you came in. What was that? About 2-3 weeks ago, you came in for a little while.
I'll be in probably in another couple of weeks too. So,
well, let's make it a point.
Let's do that.
All right.
Will that be in time for any of these crazy events that are coming up?
I would like to. I'm going to be in Fort Worth the 16th through the 20th doing more military stuff. We're just kind of going back for a week to get some of our equipment, and then hopefully the week after that I can come in maybe for the Domino thing.
Cool.
What if we bring the event to you?
That would be awesome, dude.
We could do a mobile crawfish boil / Domino tournament.
And I'm like 45 minutes from South Padre Island, so we can do it out there.
Wait a minute. You're that south, or you're in? Wait, you're down.
He's like down at the tip.
Brownsville?
Yeah. I've been living in Harlingen for the last 6 months. I just moved to McAllen right now, but I've been working in Brownsville on the river.
Okay.
Right across from Matamoros for the last 6 months.
Oh, that's cool. I thought for some reason in my mind I thought you were like what is that, Big Bend? Is that the
like part? Out there with like Laredo and Del Rico and all that. Yeah, that's a whole other sector. There are a lot of people, and I know some people out there, but I'm in what they call Task Force South.
Fun fact.
Hey, what happened?
Fun fact: your boy here crossed the Rio Grande from Mexico to Texas in Big Bend.
Oh.
Like in the water, I swam it.
Yeah.
I got to make a phone call.
Yeah.
That's illegal, sir.
That is.
Did it, man? I did it.
You didn't file with customs.
I didn't. I took a rowboat over and then swam back. Well, I tried to walk back and then it swept me away, and I swam the rest of the way.
Is this for real?
Yeah.
Really happened?
Yeah, this is in like 1998, 97 maybe, high school. We were there on spring break with my family and like aunt and uncle and cousins from England.
I was going to raft down the Bodart Creek one time, and I was like inches away from dropping in there when all of a sudden on the bridge a green truck stopped, and I looked and it was our manager saying, "No!"
He probably saved your life that night.
He saved my life from the rapids of the Bodart.
Yeah. I remember that was a gnarly time, dude. He probably really did save your life.
I thought I could do it, man. I was going to go for it. I was going to ride it all the way to the red.
What do you mean, your manager?
G-Max.
Oh, gotcha.
G-Max
Sorry.
pulled
Yeah.
up in a green truck.
Thin Air's manager.
Yeah, Thin Air's manager.
Were those his days of him following you around, making sure you don't do anything stupid?
Yeah. Well, that still goes on. Like today, for example, he called me. Where are you? I'm at work. Well,
me and the golf cart are coming up there to see you.
Let's go eat.
Yeah. So like I'm about to repel the courthouse. No, don't do it.
Where are you at? I'm about to bungee jump off the Bodart Bridge. Did the measurements. I made the calculations.
What are you doing, Jim? I'm tying a GoPro to 56 helium balloons. What do you think I'm doing? Don't worry, I've got it on a fishing line.
Yeah, I got it on like a 17-pound test
I
line.
can't lose.
I didn't know that the freaking thing would go into the jet stream.
Well,
Yeah, I really didn't. This is pre-drone.
I like how you did account for the drag and the pull of the wire in the air, the string in the air.
I didn't account for that, though. I did not. I was in my mind. I thought it would go straight up.
You thought it'd go straight up, but it went horizontal.
It definitely went horizontal.
well, there's a thing called wind layers and wind shear.
Wait, nobody knows about those things, apparently. Or I don't.
Right.
Anyway, it was a bad idea. Anyway, dudes, I appreciate y'all letting me come on and tell you a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Thank you both very much.
Always. It's always
From
a
the
pleasure.
bottom of my heart.
I want to give a shout out to Hostess's. Was it cream cheese coffee cakes? Have you guys had these by chance?
No, I've seen them.
Oh man, get it back.
All right.
I saw them the other day.
Yeah, awesome. I had to change gears there. Sorry.
Hey, dude, sometimes you gotta switch it up, and that's okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well,
You guys got anything else?
I don't think so.
I mean, I could go on for days, but nobody wants to hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought you told me we were going to talk about death metal a little bit.
We sure can.
You want to
Well,
promote your music there you've been writing?
Yeah, dude.
Hold on, I gotta kill something real quick.
You can play it
There's
on
an
here too.
arachnid. There was an arachnid coming towards me. I had to take it out. Death metal? I don't. Let's see. Gabe Serbian died from the locust yesterday.
Saw that, dude. That upset me, man. Not like
Yeah.
probably more than it should have. You know?
Yeah, he was a very good drummer. I don't
He
know
was.
if anybody's familiar, but
I wonder if they're going to bury him in his locust costume.
if they don't, I would be disappointed.
Exactly. No, man. What I was going to say is we had this conversation the other day, and this is probably like really highly specific, so we're losing listeners right now. But you know, we were talking about Norma Jean. You know.
Yeah.
And I remember how much we listened to like Bless the Martyr, Kiss the Child, and now I think it's their worst album. Their whole catalog is amazing. I've listened to their whole catalog, and it's so much better than that first album. So you should go dive into it, especially the latest one.
So it's kind of like a reverse from a lot of the bands that
Yeah.
you know growing up you love. Their first records or whatever, you're really into them, and then as they progress in their musical
You're kind of like,
talent, yeah, you're like, they're going a different direction. I'm out.
dude, I'm telling you, especially like the album Wrongdoers, and Oh God, the Aftermath, man, good stuff, dude. And you know, here's what I want to say: if Bless the Martyr, Kiss the Child, your worst effort, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, that would be a compliment. You know, I kind of dropped out on them. I saw a video like Hellfest or some DVD one of us had, but they had a new thing, and it was this real scrawny little guy.
And his voice was terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't good. He didn't really do much for me there.
Well, so I got it. So he was a transition vocalist. The first vocalist on that first album, his name was like Josh Scoggins or something. And the guy that came on and recorded the next album, his name's Corey Brandon, and they just had that dude in between that was doing some live shows. But I got kind of nerded out on him the other day when I started re-investigating their music, and I was on Reddit looking. That dude on the Hellfest DVD, his voice was shot. Like they said earlier in the show, his stuff was better, but they put the Memphis Will Be Laid to Waste because that's their track. But by that time, he had played the whole show, and his voice was just shot.
Yeah, he was just dancing around. He was like,
Yeah, like Mick Jagger style.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, man.
I know it. So, but yeah, you should go check out some of their newer stuff, dude. It's good.
I'll do that. How is that band related to the Chariot?
So Corey Brandon was the lead singer and guitarist of the Chariot.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay. There was another band too, called Symphony in Peril or Symphony.
Yeah, that was a Zayo offshoot.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. So some of the dudes, because you know Zayo's been like a revolving door of people.
Yeah.
And so a couple of the dudes that left Zayo went and formed Symphony in Peril. That was a really good album too. I think if they were one and done kind of thing.
Yeah. See, I get my Christian metal bands kind of
mixed up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
and
still a huge August Burns Red fan, man. I guess that would be called like metalcore or whatever, but I listen to them a lot.
they just killed their UK tour due to financial reasons.
August Burns Red did?
There you go. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks.
Really? I'll have to check into that.
Don't ask me how I know that or why I know that, but I know that.
That's surprising because every time, like Matthew and I went and saw him. Geez, when did we go see him? A couple years ago, but I think it was like House of Blues, and they like packed it, and they were headlining. So, and you saw that Every Time I Die broke up.
Yeah, I did. I think Keith Buckley, and the bass player from the Deftones, he quit.
He did. So, I know Sergio Vega or whatever.
Yeah. So and Keith Buckley are doing something. I don't know.
Oh, that'll be cool. But I will tell you, I read a review of Deftones' show in Houston the other night. It was their first time playing in like 2 years because of the pandemic or whatever, and they said that it was an awesome show.
Because they were vaxxed and masked.
Yeah, they were. Well, they're from California.
Yeah, they were triple vaxxed and double masked, and they put on a great show.
That's right. So
I've been working on a conglomerate character.
They got my music fixed in. So.
Yeah, I could talk to you about music all day.
Yeah, man.
I like music.
I've been working on a conglomerate character that is triple vaxxed, anti-mask. His husband owns his husband owns a gun store in Brooklyn. And just see how far I can. That's as far as I've gone so far. But I think it'd be a good
Ukraine, but has Russian dual citizenship.
Yeah, you remember Pat from SNL?
Yeah,
but not like completely confusing. You don't know what this
androgynous Pat.
Exactly.
Where your character? Where does it lie on meat? Does it eat meat?
Well, see, that's a good question. I don't know how to play that one.
It only eats meat from animals that are vegan and have been non-pasteurized.
Yeah. It only eats almond meat.
You can't get almond milk. Almonds don't have teeth, man. Yeah. I've been telling people this for days.
He's a successful oil CEO, but drives a Tesla. This is my character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pronouns,
so one of them
pronouns are he and human.
My pronoun is she and it. So this person is a vegan, but they own a meat market.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah.
They're a vegan, but they came up in that butcher game.
I like the fact his husband owns a gun store in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Such a mean piece of meat, boy. I know all about that.
And he's a union guy.
Yeah, pro-union.
Yeah.
Pro-union. So
Ukraine.
Anyway, that's my character. I need a good name for him.
The Ghost of Kiev is a myth.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Kind of had a hinkling early on. I posted that thing. I said I want to believe, but it was a little too good to be true.
My thing is, who's got a F-16 laying around that they can just go rogue and start shooting people down?
Well,
the Ghost of Kiev.
That was what blew my mind. I was like, what? It's like John Travolta.
Well, he was Indian, supposedly, right? But
they got airplanes. I mean, they got crap over there, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Ukrainian John Travolta.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why all that stuff coming out over there, I don't even pay attention anymore.
Yeah. There's some. I won't get into it, but I think there's some fishy things happening.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Be weary, people. Be weary.
Absolutely.
Don't believe everything you read.
Not at all. So.
Did the guys on that island, they were like, F you or whatever. And then,
telling the Russians.
Yeah, did that really happen?
I don't think so. Well, I think it may have happened, but they said they all perished. They went down in this blazing wilderness and they were caught and they were like POWs.
They joined the Russians.
Yeah.
Some completely different. They started a meat market and they were vegan.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys get it off here, but I appreciate you guys talking to me and all that.
Yeah, man.
Let me promote my stuff.
Absolutely. Matthew?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
All right. That's a wrap.
Thanks for listening. Yep. Have a good one.
Everybody give a big round of applause to Matthew and James. This is Jim McDonald signing off.